What's going on, everybody? You are back with the Real PG for another NBA player prop video for today, Monday, March the 20th. Before we get into the video, if I could please ask you guys to smash that like button. And if you've not yet gotten subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell button for the most up-to-date information on player injuries, player line movement, and anything else in regards to today's slate. Real quickly, I'd like to go over the links in the description section below. The first one is going to be to the free Discord. Come check it out, guys. Tons of going on in here. People dropping plays left and right. All the applicable sports, from basketball to off the board stuff like Call of Duty and LOL, whatever all those kinds of things are, to NHL, dropping into MLB, getting real excited about that. So, literally everything is going on here, even things that I don't directly deal with. Tons of other people are interested in. So, it's all happening here. Come check it out, guys. If you want to see how we're doing in the Discord as a whole, the Discord trophy shelf is a pretty good idea of how we've been doing in here. Obviously, it's going to be nothing but green. It's a trophy shelf, but the amount of greens per night is what you're kind of looking at, and it's quite nice, to say the least. So check it out in your own time, guys. Tons going on in here, like I said. If you don't like it, you can leave for the same price you came in, of totally free. But I don't think you will find a way out. Tons of great info here. Tons of great people here, guys. Great community. Come check it out on your own time. Think you'll enjoy it. Second link is going to be to the Patreon. If you're curious about how the Patreon is run, you can certainly DM me on the Discord. I'm here literally 16 to 18 hours a day. But basically, it's a base tier or an all-access tier, $20 and $40. Difference being you get direct contact to me around the clock in the top tier. You get the Patreon cheat sheets in the top tier, which basically are showing you the hit rates of players in every single category, from points to rebounds, assists, PR, PA, PRA, threes, steals, blocks, steals, turnovers. So you're getting hit rates on all these people to look into early. It kind of helps with just saving some research time. So it's just another small thing popped into the top tier. Along with the top tier chat, which is full of sharp people who also really want to be here learning and winning. Tons of green in here, guys. If you want to check out how we've really been doing in here, the testimonial section is where you need to come. This is all in regards to the Patreon. So you can, like I said, come on through on your own time. Check this stuff out, guys. There's some hits of 20 grand in here recently. Got a couple multiple $1,000 hits in here recently. Someone recently eclipsed their $100,000 mark since being in Patreon. So pretty insane stuff going on. But again, if you're curious about how the process of anything in Patreon is going, about how I run it, how anything is going, check it out, guys. There is words from everybody in here that I think will do more than enough to explain what the Patreon is all about, what I want people to get out of my Patreon, and why it's the one to join if you're going to be spending your money going into somebody else's work. So yeah, if you have any questions, like I said, feel free to DM me. Otherwise, everything you should need to help make a decision is in the testimonial section or in the actual link for the Patreon. Last but not least, guys, Thrive Fantasy. If you've not got signed up over at Thrive yet, I don't know why. If you have, I don't know why you haven't got a family member on or a friend on. So right now, what I'm doing, since there is no real promotion being run that I have right now, doing something simple, and it's gonna definitely help you in figuring out if Thrive is for you. So if you come over to Thrive and you don't have an account yet, and you do sign up with my promo code, capital letters PG, they will match 100% up to $100. But in order to receive this promotion, I guess we'll call it for now, you need to deposit $10. When you deposit that $10, it will be matched So your $10 will become 20 in your account. And at that point, you will also have a free square. Whatever day you sign up, there's generally a free square every single day. Normally, there's an NBA one. Today, it's just a Connor McDavid square. Just, I mean, you can't ask for much more. Connor McDavid, point 0.5 goals and assists. Take that one in a heartbeat. But yeah, so you'll get your free square as well as the $20 in your account. Once the $20 is in your account, all you need to do is come over to the Discord and DM me, letting me know the email that you signed up with. And basically, I get it approved with Thrive by the next day, unless it's a weekend. Then it will be on the Monday after. But get you approved, make sure that you've actually taken the time to go through all the steps using my promo code, capital letters PG, making your deposit of $10 or more, and then you are going to actually have to make a bet. Go figure, just of $1 or more. It is the minimum on the site, $1 all day, every day. But nothing you have to worry about immediately. I can talk to you about that when you get into my DM if you don't remember to do it right away. But you're gonna have to just do those 3 steps of signing up with the promo code, making your $10 deposit, and making a bet of $1 or more. Once you've done those things, I get you approved, and I do pay you back out of my own pocket the $10 that you spent to get money loaded onto the site. So the $10 that you spent to get 20 is going to be completely refunded to you. So if you lose your $20, it costs you absolutely nothing to come over and try Thrive. If you end up taking your free square and you mix it with one more person and you max it out for your $20, you hit 3.2x. So you will be looking at about $65 or so in your account, $70 in your account, and it costs you nothing. And again, if you miss, it costs you nothing. If you hit, you have a bankroll to play with now on Thrive. And not only does Thrive have your traditional player props, but they also have their own version of DFS in the contest lobby. But the DFS version is not based off of a salary cap, it is based off of a point schedule. So that is something you can look into in your own time. But I just wanted to get through these links. And with that being said, let's hop into the plays. The board is incredibly thin on Thrive today, and I'm not sure why. There's still a couple games that aren't up, so I don't know if the props are just a little behind or if they're in the midst of putting props up, what's going on, if they're in the midst of bumping things, moving things, I'm not sure. But as of right now, there's nothing on board that I'm truly in love with. So I don't want to force anything. Oh, we do have one here actually that I do like. So I Harden at 10.5 assist. I do like a lot. And we will talk about Harden when we get over to Prizepicks. But that is the one play that did just pop on here that I do like off first look. So again, guys, these are first look plays, and my additional research winds up in the Discord throughout the day. So that's another important reason to be in the Discord. But for Thrive today, I'm going to leave you with just the 10.5 assist on James Harden, and we're going to leave it at that. Normally, I will be able to give you a few props over here by this time, but like I said, the prop board is a little thin right now, and I don't want to squeeze anything and force anything that I haven't researched well enough yet. So let's just stick with this James Harden prop for now. And again, check back in the Discord. There's going to be updates throughout the day on new props that come on, things that I like. Excuse me, guys. With that being said, let's head over to Prizepicks. So I do have these 4 put in. I don't think I've submitted an entry. I did submit just the one entry today. Yesterday was absolutely brutal, guys. Absolutely brutal yesterday. Just could not get anything going. Plumlee got me there. Carter, Plumlee, Fultz, Carter, this one, Hero Hook, otherwise, that was a winner. Absolutely brutal. Carter and Hero, like literally. Hero was the story of the night, and then Jokic was the story of the early part of the slate. Just getting literally boned left and right by these guys. Unbelievable how inconsistent the NBA has been. So yesterday was rough. So we're gonna hope to bring it back with some style today. Let's kick it off. Let's look at Steph Curry over his 35.5 points and assists. As this video is coming a little later, we eat the bump, guys. But I feel okay about that with him playing the Rockets. So if we dig into it, point guards versus the Houston Rockets, you can't ask for much more, guys. 28.81 points per game and 10.5 assists per game. If we look at Steph's game log, he's eaten them apart. 30 points, 33 points, 40 points, 22 points, 20 points, 30 points, 38 points, along with 10 assists, 15 assists, 9 assists, 12 assists. So just absolutely crushing, especially these last 5 games, guys. So flew over the totals. So 40 PA here, 48 PA here, 49 PA here, 34 for being a buck short, basically. 34 was the only one where he was short in these first 4. So I do like Steph Curry over 35.5 today. Steph is really the only Warrior who is capable of scoring consistently on the road. Let's take a look at what he has been doing as far as points go on the road. So Steph has been there in every game except for the shit showing against Memphis. Not much to say about that one. Just couldn't get it going, but I liked buy back on the bounce back game here. I mean, he's been strong in this 29.5 point threshold. Now with the bump, it doesn't look quite as great. But again, the matchup is absolutely insane. If we go over to the points plus assist, it looks pretty much the same. If he didn't get there, he was literally a bucket short, guys. 3 short, a 2, a 2, a 2. So he's literally right where we need him to be every single game on the road. Last time you saw him, he put up 48. Absolutely crushed. I think we see similar today, guys. Despite the stats not being all green or anything overwhelming, I don't think Curry has any issue getting there today. They have lost how many in a row on the road, guys, and they have been ridiculed on Sports Center and on all these sports shows covering are the Warriors going to be leaving the playoff race early because they can't win on the road. So Steph's going to be determined to come out and kick some ass today. So with that being said, Steph Curry over his points or over his PA. I like the PA just because he's been racking up insane amounts of assists in this matchup with Houston. All right, guys, let's jump into the second pick, which is going to be Buddy Hield over 16.5 points against Charlotte. So let's take a look. Buddy Hield is going to be coming in as a shooting guard versus Charlotte. Let's take a look at the matchup. Shooting guard points versus Charlotte. There they are. 5th best matchup in the league. 27.55 points per game. Well, he doesn't play all 48, but he does play closer to mid-30s. So, I mean, with this number, he should easily be able to get over 16 and a half. If we look into Buddy's game log against Charlotte, well, he's had no problem with that either. 21, 19, 15 hooking short, 26, 23, 30, 14 being a bucket short. 23, 24, 21, 18. Now we're back in 2018, guys. He's only had 2 games with the Pacers, and he's came through and hit both times. They've both been this season as well, so that's good to see that our recent sample have shown us 2 hits, both with at least a couple buckets to spare. So Buddy Hield to the over at 16.5 points. I like it. So let's jump into the third prop. I'm going to be looking at DeMar DeRozan and his points and assists or his straight assist. Either one. I do like the points and assists today. Let's look at DeMar. and what he has done in this matchup against Philly. So if we look at just the straight assist first, the number's 4.5 today. So we got 6 for a hit, 4 for a hook short, 8 hit, 7 hit, 4 hook short, and that rounds out the top 5. So if we look at the points, had a rough game here. I'm not sure what happened on 1-6 at 23, but 12 points. Very unlike DeRozan. After that, though, 24, 23, 45, 25, 37, 30, 29, 26. So the points have been there, guys, in every single game except for this most recent one. The assists have been very, very consistent over the last 2 years worth of play. And if we look at just his regular game logs, let's pop him up on props.cash. So DeMar DeRozan, who is going to be playing from the road. Okay, so we got the road game on. So this is his road log for PA. He is over in 2 of the last 3. Outside of that, been falling a little short, so he's not been superb on the road or anything, but he has a great Vegas line coming in. He has a great matchup coming in. But if we do look at just the straight assist, I like these a lot as well, and this looks a lot better. So either way, I like it. He hit 6 against Philly last time in the most recent. We already looked at that. In the points plus assists last time, did come up short against Philly with only 18. This is that 12-point scoring game we talked about, guys. So not sure what happened there, but it was the only game where he fell under 24 points or so. And the reason that we could look to straight points even if we wanted today, 23.5. I mean, let's come on back to DeRozan. Outside of this 12-point outlier, I guess we'll call it, I mean, we're looking for 23.5 today. So we have a hit, a hook, hit, a miss here, a hook here. Now we're back in 2018. It's kind of irrelevant, but a hit, you know, so he really crushed this matchup as far as the points go. But just because of those couple hooks, I think it's safer to play the assist with it or the assist by themselves. But again, it's early in the research, and this is a first look, but I think all 3 of those, from straight points to straight assist to the combination PA, are all decent looks for DeMar DeRozan today. All right, let's hop back into the 4th and final pick. We did look at James Harden very briefly over there, which we will take a look at. You could either use Nikola Vucevic over his 10.5 rebounds or James Harden over his 10.5 assist. Let's take a look at both of those. So, Vucevic we already have pulled up. Rebounds, 18, 19, 7, 11, 10, 10, 12, 12, 12, 11, 12. We're looking for 10.5 today, guys. I think we can get there. The history is crazy. History has been phenomenal for him. So let's take a look at Vucevic, see what he's been doing recently. As far as the rebounds go, again, nothing to really turn your eyes over, but not terrible. It's not terrible. Got 18 last time he saw Philly. Over the last 10, he's been averaging 11.8. I think this is a pretty safe look. Let's take a look at the matchup. I'm not sure what the matchup presents for him. Centers. I can't imagine it's going to be easy versus Embiid. On paper, it's not great. 11.25 per game. So maybe that's not a look. Despite him crushing them in the past, there's got to be something to that, because Embiid has been with Philly. Embiid's been in all these games where Vooch has crushed the rebounds. So I'm not too sure. Again, this is why it's the first look. Let's take a look at Harden and pull him up real quick. James Harden game log for Chicago. And we're looking at 10.5 assists, guys. 11, 11, 14, 16, 14 over the last 5. Maybe that's a little bit safer than the prop for Vucevic. If we head over to props.cash, take a look at Harden, what he's been doing lately on the assist front. They will be playing at home today. I'd almost rather have him on the road, it looks like, unfortunately. Yeah, plays better from the road, go figure. But yeah, I mean, he's either gotten there or he's been short. That is the story of James Harden as recent. So it's not the most pretty look. If we look at overall home and away games, just to get an idea of where he's been lately, 10, 12, 14, 8, 20, 10, 13 over his last 7. So hooking shy twice, one solid miss against Portland, and all the rest hits. So again, that's another one that's on the fringe for me. Last time he saw Chicago put up 11. It's enough to get us there. It's not a bad first look, not a bad lean, but I think that's all it is. So again, what I do feel good about today, Buddy Hield over his points, Steph Curry over his points, over his assist, or over his points plus assist. Probably going to go with the points plus assist look. And then DeMar DeRozan over his assist, over his points, or over his points plus assist as well. So we'll roll with just, we're going to roll with the points plus assist in this. And we'll go just 3-man. And because those other 2 were a little sketchy, so we'll send these through for the YouTube video picks. Just going to put a small 5 on it as they are first looks. But this is what we're going to roll with today. And then we got a first look of Harden over 10.5 assists, which we have looked at over on Thrive. With that being said today, guys, wish you the best of luck if you are going to be tailing. Please get involved in the Patreon, the Discord, the whole community. It's all appreciated, and we'd love to have you guys. Please gamble responsibly. And until the next one, peace.